Proceed with the coding using the blocks. Take the variable for the initialized global. Change the name to task. Then put the list with create an empty list, as this is for the list that user will input. The button 1, find the blocks with when the button is clicked. Then from the list, find the add items to the list, and on the list find the variable with get, where it will get the list from the global task. And then from the item, we will change the setting for the join, where we'll be adding more string, because this will represent the date picker and the time picker. So from the text box 1, we will put text, as this is for the user to input the date. And after that, go to the time picker, pick any date picker, and then change the other side with day, and then we'll be duplicated the same thing, change for month, and then duplicate again, change it for year. Then go to the time picker, find any time picker, and then change with hour. Then we'll be duplicating and change it with minute. After that, we'll put some text. This is for the separator as for date and time picker. After that, pick the tinydb and find the call tinydb with store value tag and value to store. It is used for persistent data store for the app. So the data stored in the tinydb will be available each time the app is run. Proceed with the list view block. Find the list view after picking, so it will remove list item from the global task. And as for the index, we go on the list view and find the list view and change it for the selection index. List view is a component that allows to place a list of text in screen to display. So we just have to put another storage on it for the tinydb, and then set the list view element to get the global task. For the date picker, we'll choose the when date picker after the date is set, so it will set the set box 2 and change it into text. Then for the 2, we will put the join, as this is for the day, month and year, so we repeat the same steps. For the date picker, this event runs after the user choose a date. So we put the join with day and then month in text, and after that is year. This is generated when the user will input each of the date picker, as for days, month in text, and also the year. As for the time picker, the same thing was done like the date picker. So we choose the when time picker after time set, and then we find the set for text box 3 because the time picker is on the set box 3, and change it to text, and then on the 2 we put a join, and we change the string. We'll add some, and then put the time picker for hour and also for minute. This event also will generate when the user will input the time. After that, we'll go to the screen 1 and find the when screen 1 is initialized. So as for the screen blocks, it is to display what have been stored from the storage of TinyDB. So we put the set and change it to global task, and then on the 2 we find the TinyDB and put the call TinyDB to get the value. So on the tab we change it to the DB task, and for the value, if tag not there, we put a create an empty list. Also find the from the list view, and then we'll set the list view with elements to get the global task. So this is for the screen display, where it will display the list of view where the user input the things that they will do.